Hi everyone, this is Maria from Vancouver, Canada, and today I'm going to show you a machine which is the high frequency. I've noticed a lot of people are using this machine for home use, but it is widely used in the aesthetics industry. If you find value in this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, give me comments below, and be part of this channel. So let's talk about this machine that I'm so excited. First of all, this machine has some contraindications and some safety. So I'm going to tell you just some of them right now. Some of the contraindications on who you should not use very carefully: pregnant women, epilepsy, be very careful, individuals who have heart pacer. If you have metal in the body, be very careful. I would not advise it. And if you have anxiety, if you are scared of the machine, don't use it. Now, there is treatments that you can do: direct, indirect, and general electrification. These treatments, I will talk about it more in my next tutorial, but today I want to show you the machine and tell you how this machine works. This machine has a current called Tesla. It is an oscillating current. This oscillation will cause friction in the tissue. And when you have friction in the tissue, okay, so the electrons in the skin will go back and forth, warmth happens. So you will have heat in the skin. The heat will cause blood stimulation, okay, lymph drainage. There's quite a few things that happens in the skin, and exteriorly outside is antibacterial, antiviral, so very good for after extractions, on papules and pastules, after waxing. So it has a lot of benefits, but it must be used properly because you can cause irritation and also burns. So please be very careful. So some of the safety is that you cannot use this machine if you have alcohol on the skin. If you have alcohol, it will cause irritation and discoloration. So be very careful. So now that we know about safety and contraindication and some of the treatments that you can do, let me show you the machine. So let's turn the camera to the machine. Okay. Oh, you can see my computer over there, but here's the machine. The machine usually comes with several electrodes and a handset. Very simple machine. The handset here is very simple and has an opening right there. And there is where you put the electrode. There's an on and off button here and the intensity button. Quite simple. The electrodes, all of them, there's several of them which I'm going to show it to you, but all of them are very thin glass. So really you cannot drop them. Also, you cannot put them in water. So to clean them, you will need to use alcohol or any medical disinfectant, but alcohol will do, and you have to clean it properly. And also the handset has to be cleaned with alcohol. So all your machines, everything has to be cleaned. When you put in the electrode into the handset, be gentle, okay, until you put it in nice gentle. If you're scared that it will break, just use a gauze like this and just push it in gently. Once you put in into the handset, you turn on the machine, then you turn on the intensity, and you'll hear a little noise. Oh, there you go. Did you see it took a couple of seconds? And I'm going to explain now how that happened. But before you touch the skin, you put your finger there so you will not shock your client. And let's pretend this is her face, and then you put it here like this. You keep it on the face between 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the treatment. Once it's done, you put your finger down again. You release it. You can release it. And then turn down the intensity, and then you turn off. That's simple. But you saw something happening in here. Let me explain what this happened here really closely. What they do is that they take out, in a vacuum, they take out the air. And instead of the air, they put a gas, either argon. Now, what you saw here, the orangey one was the neon. So there's argon or neon, okay? Depending, and they have two different benefits, and I will explain that later on in my next tutorial. So they take out the air and they put in the gas. And what did you notice after a couple of seconds, after I turned on the machine, it ignited. And you saw that orange hue. When that happens, on the outside of the electrode, we have oxygen, O2. Okay, that is in the periodic table, O2 is oxygen. And because of the electrification on the outside, what happens is that the oxygen will become ionized, turning into O3. So it picks up an ion, and O3 is ozone. So for just a couple of seconds, the oxygen turns into ozone, O3. So from O2, it turns to O3. Now the ozone is very dehydrating. However, it's antibacterial, incredible for after extractions, antiviral, very good after waxing, on pimples, acne, papule, pustules. It is incredible. Now, we don't need to have any wires, anything like that. The current is in the air. So it is a radio frequency. So we have to be very careful that we don't touch the client by mistake, because you'll give her a little shocks. So you have to be aware, and that's why when I turn it on, I put my finger down and then I put it onto the client. This is an incredible machine, and you will see many benefits. So I'm going to show you now my other electrodes. This one here is quite incredible, because this is it's like a little zapper, okay, for acne and pimples. But you have to be very careful not to burn the client. This one here is for the neck, because the neck needs stimulation too. This is for product penetration. Okay. I have another one here which is for the scalp, for dandruff and for scalp stimulation. And the last one here is the saturator that is used when we do general electrification and also the Viennese massage. I hope this was educational for you. If you find this gave you value, do give me thumbs up. Give me comments below. I really love to hear from you, and I promise you I will answer every question. I just love it. So, follow your passion and live your dream. I sign off, and I'll talk with you soon.